Hi there, sign of Leos. This is Kim. You can kind of see that sage is still burning a little bit. I just saged for you. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I have Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which it's a beautiful deck. Absolutely beautiful deck. Gorgeous deck. However, they have a lot more major arcana, and there's not any real specific order that I have noticed like in them. There's different names, and so that because of that I don't use it that much. We will clarify though with regular tarot, but the spread is a spread I got from the book Dreams of Gaia guidebook. I made my own version of it, and it was the Dreamer'S spread, so I made like a condensed version. And so I will tell you about, we're going to explore like your conscious your dreaming energy, right? The dream. What is the dream? And we're going to see what is in our unconscious, what we are repressing, and then energies affecting, energies here in the present affecting the immediate future, and then energies here present that are going to affect your long-term future, so that we can do things about these energies. You know, we can deal with them. We can handle them. We can change. We can alchemize. That's kind of the point of that spread. So, yeah. So that's that. Leos, thank you for those who have gotten private readings. And, of course, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate all the support. You Leos support me a lot. Biggest support comes from Leos. So let's get going into reading. Spirit guides, angels, please guide us through this reading, this dreamer reading, finding out what is Leo dreaming about. What are they dreaming and don't know that they're dreaming about? I think that I've shuffled it plenty. So let's cut it. Now, all the other cards, but minor arcana, are pretty much the same, but even their interpretation might be a little bit different than what we're used to. So, yeah. So we have the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. And trust me, I'll go to the book. It will not mean what you like think it means. So the dream is, there's the dream. Wow, we're working on it. Three of Pentacles energy. That's the dream. What are we unconscious of? The youth. What are we repressing? Wow. Wow. Our healing, guys. We're repressing our own healing. Jeez. Okay, so this is the energy here that's going to affect your long-term future. Energy present right now that will affect your long-term future. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. 8 of Wands. This is the energy that's present that will affect your immediate future. All right. All right. So that's the Page of Swords energy. It's in the reverse. Okay, so we really got to get some more information. I mean, that's what's saying is that we are lacking some kind of crucial information here that would really help us to have. So I'm going to leave this like that. I'm going to turn to the book so I can tell you, you know, what the book says about that, because I know it's going to be a little bit different. So that's it. Dreams of Gaia. And you can see everything, right? Yeah. Looks beautiful. The cards are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really good artistry. And that's why I really pulled them out, is because they're just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so first we're going to go to that Ten of Cups so I can see what Dreams of Gaia is saying about this. Okay, so your dreams, you're just laying down the foundation for the things that are going to come true for you. I mean, there's a lot of grand things here, but here's the advice underlying your reading. If it is in the reverse here, it can represent a disruptive influence or a belief that threatens your peace and calm. You may be investing too much time and emotion in something that has no real foundation to it. Yeah. Okay. Put an end to the disruption. Focus on the positive things in your life that bring you peace and joy, and stop focusing any of your energy on the disruption. Okay, so this is really about, hey, what you think about comes about. That's exactly what it's talking there. So, Three of Pentacles, excellent energy. He's planting these acorns. There's a sweet little squirrel, alert, ears up. All right, so the Three of Earth here with the Dreams of Gaia is about sowing seeds, like I say, investment, energy investment, your ambition. People notice the commitment and dedication that you have towards something. It's a time for making goals and preparations, which it's all of those things. And what do you do when you lay down the foundation? Or there may be some, it says the Three of Earth can also symbolize a time of sacrifice in the weeks and months ahead. There may be choices that appear as limitations, but focus on the end result here. So it's these moments of adversity or hardship that should give you the energy to keep on persisting forward. So it says, basically, it says, what are you willing to do, Leo, in order to achieve the outcome that you desire? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to put in the work? So it's all about that. I see this as like so many different things. I like that there's a lot of different things here. The youth is your unconscious, what you're unconscious of. New adventure. A new adventure, spontaneity. I think, impulsiveness, who you're loyal to, especially with that dog. I like that. Greater the risk, the greater the reward. Concern is for today, not for tomorrow. There may be a lack of concern for the consequences. That might be something that we're unconsciously doing, is that we're just really, like, unconsciously, we're letting our youth steer. We're being really open to spontaneity. We're being open to new adventures. We are even open to those mountains in the back. Because we can do it. And if you look at his, his wand that he has, or his walking stick, there's the star right there at the top too. There's shooting stars behind him. There is the mountains there. I mean, and the dog is definitely the sign of loyalty that we were talking about. But it says the only loyalty he shows is those two companions who journey with them, loyal to the quest, and then they will have his loyalty in return. Those who share your passions and interests are right, while those who do not might be, quote, wrong. So, yeah, okay. This is the youth sees in all black and white. So maybe that is something we're unconscious of, is that we may feel like we're completely open to other opinions, thoughts, and views, but when it comes down to it, unconsciously, like, we may be feeling like they're wrong and we're right. There's that need to be right, but that's just one aspect of that. So let's look to this healing card. Your healing card. Healing. All right. Forgiveness. Transformation. Letting go of definitions, of labels. Remember, this card is what we're repressing. A need to forgive. Finding the source of dis-ease and distress. Do not dwell on the unchangeable past. Do what's necessary to increase your well-being here at this time. Every person is vulnerable to dis-ease, whether it manifests physical, mental, or emotional. Feeling of emptiness and longing that is born of spiritual wounds. We all have a social order here. We are species driven to win, and each of us are striving to do better than the other one did. Those at the top want to stay there, and those at the bottom want to reach the top. So we are goal-oriented here. Yeah. Going towards our success. To succeed is to live, to fail is to die, is like they're saying that to be a human, it is very important to succeed. And if we have a setback, then we consider that a failure instead of just like part of the process. So there's something that we're repressing, and it was probably a need for healing, and a need to look at ourselves kindly as a child, for sure. Because there's unconscious things of trying to adhere to labels and strict definitions of what things are supposed to look like that's interfering with your own healing. It may be talking about trying to ignore some physical signs that are going on that have emotional cause of dis-ease, right? Yeah. Then I have the Eight of Wands, a really beautiful card. Of course, that is so fiery and creative in this deck. I love it. I love it. It's about things kind of picking up and moving fast. I think it's about good news too. It is whatever momentum or good news you've got going right now. This is the present energy that's going to help you in the long term. I think this is about you going after it too, and having really open, good communication. Whatever this is, you're able to visualize how something needs to be done or could be done in the best way. So let me get to it. Okay. Yeah, action. You're deciding, what actions need to be so it says transformation through action is what's really good. So your transformation right now is what's going to help you in the long-term future. You are transmuting negative energy right now, and this energy is saying there's a renewed sense of purpose, and that in itself is really going to help you in the long term. Yeah, it is. It is. Then we have the Page of Air, or the Page of Swords in the reverse. Which it's not necessarily, it's not really even that. Is that, no, it's I'm sorry. I have it wrong, I think. I think that is the Nine of Air, not the Page of Air. Okay, sorry. That's exactly what that is. So this is the Nine of Air in the reverse, which is good. Right? It's like the latch that's letting go and here's this solution. Like this is the present energy that's going to help you in the immediate future, is that you are not feeling like that, you don't feel restricted or tied down, that you do know that there is something that you can do. Conscious action, determination, focused intent. Like you realize the importance here of all of that. Yeah. There also might be some more possibilities that we might need to be open to. So there may be a sense of needing to brainstorm for this too. So let's go ahead and get some little clarifying messages for you. Just to see, let's just see what wants to come out. Tarot, what do you want to clarify for Leo? There's something. Okay. An ending that's like hiding. Six of Wands, unconsciously. These are so connected. No more time. No more waiting. We need to get started on our adventure and definitely heal some things here. Tie up loose ends. Heal things. This is feeling not appreciated. And this is possibly part of this healing and repression from a child energy of feeling not appreciated. So that can happen too. So that could be a repressed energy or emotion. So it's like no more waiting. We have to heal this issue so that the other things can fall into place tonight. And they look like they're going to, though. They do. So Scorpio, you're in the middle of a transformation. That's why it's in a reverse. There's nothing you can do at this moment except for what you're doing. This intention, this deliberate action is what's going to help you. And be conscious of what you are growing, right? Okay, so tell us about this 9 of air. Tell us about the 9 of air. Whoa. Has to do, nice. I like that. 10 of Swords in reverse is how I like it. You're planting the seeds and reinventing yourself. That's what's happening, is a reinvention of who you are totally. Things in life in general have felt like swords, have felt like everything's been such a hard battle. Yeah, we're about to walk away from all of that, from all of those swords. We're about to walk away. Imagine it will feel light. It will feel like we become spirit form, and then it's just reborn. We get rid of that, because that is the healing. That is our healing, what is happening already. Okay. So, like, this rebirth is born from disappointment here. But it's what it's born from. Focus on what you do have. Look, there's your King of Wands. And I do have Page of Swords on the bottom. I have 2 of Pentacles, change coming, decisions. Could be talking about a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The King of Wands is like, you're creating something. You're building something that's going to be very inspirational and that's going to start moving forward fast. Like once it picks up speed really fast. I still think you might need to get more information then, since I have this Page of Swords here. This might be you getting lots of information or being a keeper of some kind of information. Wisdom keeper. The Chariot energy. Disappointment on the speed of things thus far. But they do speed up. I think that's the message there. All right. That's what I've got here. Leo's is pretty good reading, I would say. Pretty good. Let's pull from the angel numbers message. And you can join me on TikTok for your oracle message. And be patient while your seeds grow. 10-10, keep your thoughts positive. Be patient as everything's working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. And 111, angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. That's what I got, Leo. Sending you love and light.